Happy Sunday. What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel, man. It's your boy, and we are back for another Marvel Future Fight live stream. Let's do. I guess we could use some cards because I don't think I need to save all these cards for now. For the plan does not involve re-rolling cards for a little while. Asmadu! What is going on, my guy? Peace to the beast! UK in the house. What's good? Ooh, Jeff froze there. Wondering if I should tier 4 the Shark or Silver Surfer Shalabal. Oh, that's tough. That's tough. I kind of want to say Shalabal, to be honest with you. Because on one hand, she is a debuff removal PvP support, but she's also a standalone PvP character for Otherworld Battle, TBA, AC. Jeff doubles as a support for PvE and PvP, but as a standalone PvP character, he's not it yet. I say yet because I think with the popularity of Jeff, we could be seeing a uniform for him as soon as next year. And with him having a PvP tier 4 passive, I definitely think they're gonna keep leaning into his PvP value, especially considering where he's coming from, as in Rival, which is a PvP type game. So I don't think this is gonna be the last we see of Rivals collab. I think it's probably gonna be a yearly thing. And if you see Rivals, he has a lot of looks over there. Ares or Gladiator, choose one. Ares. Ares for sure. Gladiator is falling off, and Ares is a lot more fun to play. What's good, Brownie? No. Jeff does not need to tier 4 at the moment. All you need is, I would say, tier 3. And if you are going to get him to tier 3, get him to 80. That's about it. Caved in and bought the Venom uniform. It's not a bad decision. I don't feel bad. Could have waited until the crystal spending event though. I was gonna regret it, but then I got 16.5 mil and ABX with a mini rage, which is a 2 mil improvement over Warstar. That's pretty good actually. 16.5 without our rage. Need 4 more tasers, and then my days of farming Galactus is over for now. Will this be 2? Nope. Guess it's tomorrow. Why Galactus? Because of these tasers. Trying to complete my archive. It's what you do when you have most of the stuff in the game. You start trying to complete all of the little things to give yourself more damage reduction. Yeah, it all adds up over time. You have 2K crystals by Mephisto, Cyclops, Luna, and Moon Knight on the anniversary. Make sure you wait on Moon Knight just to make sure that he is legitimately a better choice than Winter Soldier, because Winter Soldier is not bad. So the bar for Moon Knight is set pretty high. He seems like he's gonna be good, but we just have to make sure, right? But the others are good. He was doing, wait, doing what? Mlaba, what do you mean? You were farming tasers? And then you gave up? It's good money. Money game. Why would you give up? Do you still? Hold up. Let's see. Yeah, let's try to find COLLAB City. If you've been playing for a long time, you have very little to actually accomplish. All right, so why not try to complete everything? Oh, come on. There we go. I don't know. I'm at the point now where I want to complete all of the archive stuff. Which would you recommend players to buy? Epic Quests? Oh, hold on. Toxic. What do you mean? Well, if you think about it, look at the all of the archive buffs, right? They might seem insignificant, but it's another way for you to get more out of your characters, right? It slowly adds up. The longer you play, the more you've accomplished and the less you have to do. So you might as well, you know. If you don't have the seasonal uniform for Madeline, I don't think you should get that epic quest. Mystique, yeah, I use her a lot for World Boss. On the villain stages and stuff, I use her a lot. Villain and mutant stages, I use her a lot. So she's a good tier 4 to have. She's a bad DPS though. Messed up. Messed up. Is Goblin Queen better than Silver Surfer? Only with her seasonal uniform. There's the thing. Don't have a lot of supports in general. Yeah, they're kind of selfish, as villains often tend to be. Heroes support each other. Villains are usually better standalone characters because they have to be, because they are villains. You know, it's like when you're strong, you decide to be a villain because you're just strong. So you feel like you can take advantage of people. Kind of like in real life, you know? Where the strong tries to oppress the weak, so the weak have to work together to kick their asses. That's how I make sense of it. Yeah. You'd only wish you were dead. No, no. Green Goblin support. Yeah, Green Goblin would be a good tier for it. But you also notice that villains supports don't generally tend to give you damage reduction. Even if they... Ooh, that was close. Give you a little bit of extra damage. They generally tend to not give you damage reduction. So the ones that give you damage reduction really stand out. I think about it. Proxima doesn't give you any, Taskmaster doesn't give you any, Mystique doesn't give you any, Green Goblin doesn't give you any. Who else? I'm thinking like that. Who's another villain support? Black Cat doesn't give you any. Who else? I guess Ebony Maw gives you some, so that makes him unique in that regard. Mysterio doesn't give you any. Yeah. You notice the trend? Hella? Yeah, Hella and Ebony are unique. Alright, let's see what we're gonna have to do here. Invisible Woman. Okay. Alright, so we can start that soon. We'll start that tomorrow. Yondu. Yondu is a hero now. Wasn't Yondu always a hero? Am I tripping? Sure, Yondu was a hero from the beginning. Been so long. They're gonna give Green Goblin a hero uniform? If they do, that will be a must buy because he won't be hero many times over the course of his time in Marvel's future fight. Can't see the light of day. Anyone getting the boot? Big number 12 boot. I'll check. No, you don't. Now I'm done testing. How do I feel about the pre-anniversary update? I wish they had made Moon Knight and Luna Snow a part of it instead of trying to save them for the mid-month. To be honest with you. Oh, that's actually funny. The light spawn. I think they should have gone with 7 uniforms or 7 characters in total as opposed to only 5. Maybe I'm just being greedy, but Cap could have been a little bit better, but he's not terrible. Jeff is fun, but animation could be a little bit better. Venom, very, very good. I'd say Venom takes it. Open a P card and got a crescent again. That's tough. What I find is when you're chasing a specific card, it's almost as if the game knows. So you won't get it for a very, very long time, and then once you get it, then it will just start raining those cards. Every time I'm chasing a specific P card, that's exactly what happens. It feels like that card is out of reach and I'll never get it, and then I just keep going and then I eventually get it, and then after that I get it like 5 or 6 more times within a short time span. I'm like, oh, now that I've gotten it, now you want to come home. Happens every time. What's up, Wayne? Not today, I don't think. Today, anybody getting killed today? Oh, come on. No, 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 no. hate Doctor Strange, a slow ass retard. I missed this light too. If I miss another light, I'm cooked. What? Oh, he jumped off the map and interrupted my force skill. Yeah, can't go for him because of the light. Oh man, I'm gonna miss this light too. Yeah, I'm cooked. And this guy guard broke me. Oh my god. So the difference between Doctor Strange and Mephisto? Literally on the same stage. Mephisto dog walks this thing. Doctor Strange struggles! How is this guy getting? I'm frozen. What the hell? I couldn't activate my freaking forward skill there. I'm so dead. And then my rage didn't prod. Come on. Come on! Should still win. Yuck. The new Venom uniform is more shammy. I think he means spammy. So would a competition be better than a rage? I don't think so. He still has guaranteed crit, so I don't think you need it. Alright. Are you still using Brilliance? Brilliance for Doctor Strange and Mephisto? Yeah, both of them use Brilliant Rages. I see people questioning me about my choice of giving Mephisto a rage over a competition. I didn't know that many people cared about using Mephisto with a comp. I'm not one of those people. Maybe my ABL scores would go up, who knows? I just don't see the need. Maybe one day I'll do it. I'll do a comparison one day, maybe. I think I've done one already though, and I didn't see a difference. Zeus, get out of there. Don't die. Okay. Oh, watch out. Don't die. This guy got away. Dude, and Zeus doesn't die. He's hella quick. Two minutes for 49 is very, very good. Best strikers for Thor, but he should still be able to do this. I've been thinking about stripping Thor's Odin's blessings. Have I beaten 50 Proxima? Yeah. I think I'm at 69 Proxima. I'm at 69 with a few bosses. Giggity. What did I use for 50? Have to double check the requirements, but unless you want to tell me. So long ago. Agility? Miles. I use Miles with Mystique. Good. I messed that up. I'm gonna have to improvise. Should have waited a little bit. Yeah, I use Miles with a judgment. Brilliant judgment. Where's my rage proc? Still no rage proc. Still, wow, the whole. It let me out of that. Oh my gosh, that was absolute travesty. Yeah, for world boss stuff, Maz is better with a judgment. What I've noticed for me anyways. Want to make your life easier, you can tier 4 Scarlet Spider as well. They have double support. I use Miles and Mystique. those two lights. But then again, they put that light at the bottom to spite me. It's okay, Thor got it though. Time to get dirty, bub. I don't even need that light, but I'm gonna get it just to flex on you. But yeah, I was thinking about stripping off Thor's 20 Odins, giving it to somebody else. Only time I really use them is for boss. I think I checked earlier. I don't think. Yeah, see? Nobody. Gotta do timeline survival. What did y'all get for Infinity? To infinity and beyond! Music is so good. Oh, gotta change his striker. I think they would change Spider-Man to PvE. He has had a couple PvE uniforms in the past, so anything is possible. Spider-Man could go both ways, but the thing is, Miles is the PvE Spider-Man, so I see them continuing to try to lean into PvP with Peter Parker. And with us having Strife and Madeline as big PvP hitters, and now Jeff as well, but Jeff is more so a support. The more blast characters become prevalent in PvP, the more it makes sense to have a speed character like Spider-Man in PvP. It's just hard because speed characters, their stats are so low, so they don't live that long. So you have to really find a unique way to keep Spider-Man alive. They might have to give him like Black Swan's passive. Really? Okay, I was gonna say it. Yeah. Hit Ultron. I hate when he gets so close to a wall because then you can't get behind him. And you gotta find one of those small little gapsies that get. Yeah, let me out. Break him. Break him. Oh, so close. How much do you guys get? I know most of y'all use Storm, which I like, but y'all know how much I love me Fisto. Fisto, my goat man. Love the goat man. He's an extremely cool guy, even though he's a fire character. I have a weak Storm, 19 mil, 20% Pierce. How much all of that do you have? Also, build up your what do you call that thing again? Emblems, that's what they're called. 36 is pretty solid. 36 is pretty solid. Ooh, just made it to get that chest. Give me that chest. Why do I use Loki instead of Miles? For infinite challenge, the amount of damage your striker does is minuscule, so you want max buffs. For ABX, Loki is the best for everyone. For ABL, Miles is the best for everyone because Miles hits really, really hard. For infinite, you want to get the max buff for your character because after you get past, I think it's about stage 20 in infinite, your strikers start doing like no damage at all. So you want the max buff for your character. So if you're using not the max buff, then you're costing yourself damage. Random uniform does the force skill as the striker, which is also very good. Did not know that actually, that he used the force skill now. Did he always use the force skill? Hey yo, what's going on, Ron? I'll remember. Remind me to send those out on the first of the month. They refresh every month, and I've been forgetting to send them out to all the people who come through and support the live stream. It's random who gets chosen. No, they didn't announce when we're getting the changes to Shadowland and what they would be like. But I'm excited for that, bro. How much Rune of Return do you get when the season is over? I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I don't even check that stuff. Because the Rune of Return and sword materials don't work out in my favor. I don't get any luck when it comes to swords. So pretty much I just farm Otherworld Battle and then use the materials to craft swords and throw the swords into my agent level. Good luck, Brownie. I've literally given up trying to get lucky with swords, so I don't even count that material as even a thing that exists in the game no more, bro. Alright, we're undefeated so far, boys. On offense. On defense, we probably taken a pounding. Ooh. Alright, let's see. So, we'll put Sentry there. We'll put Wolverine there. And we'll put... try this. Yeah, sword RNG, terrible, absolutely terrible. I gotta wait to buy more. Wait, okay, you gotta wait to get more blue stones. Yeah, bro. Only thing I, when it comes to swords, it's just bingos for me, bro. I'm trying to make that sword crip walk on there. Don't kill me, bro. Oh my god, my Wolverine lost. That's crazy. That is actually crazy, bro. My Wolverine is literally one of my most reliable PvP characters for Otherworld Battle, and he lost, bro. That's crazy. Yeah, I lost this. The streak is dead. Wolverine failed me. Also, Strife failed me to counter that Wolverine. Alright, let's try this again. Shall we? You know what? Let me, even though I only have a mighty, I'll try it this way. You're gonna get, wait, you're gonna get demoted in both TBA and Timeline Battle this week? Damn, that's crazy. Did I get all my max swords from bingos? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's the only way. Wake up and shred him. Oh, so close, bro. I was so close. Woo! Hey, yo, yo. That's Kang with Almighty, bro. Kang with Almighty. Yeah, we're gonna try that. We're gonna try that. And then we're gonna try that. Don't leave it like that. Hope Summers is pretty much nothing right now. I don't even use her support. She's just an expensive nothing burger. Until she gets tier 4 and then replaces Crescent. I think with Jeff, we now officially have a sentry counter team for Kang. Once I switch over to a brilliant conquest. The greed is still not reliable enough. Oh, come on. Yep, yeah, triggered him. Nice. Now wake up. I'm putting him to sleep. Come on, Kang. There we go. How do I know which teams to fight again? Trial and error. Trial and error. Trial and error. The more you lose, the more you know what works and what doesn't work. And also from watching me lose, you also kind of see what works and what doesn't work. Most of these guys I'm fighting have better builds than me. Most, not all. See how that works out. Nice. You're gonna try to craft swords tomorrow for trolling. This guy. Ooh, we got the double kill. Double kill. Nice. Somebody attacked me again? I lost. Whale. Whale! It's the big man show tonight. Yeah, who do we want to target? Go for this guy. This guy is using Hela to counter Wolverine. He knows. He knows. He knows the way. What is this? Okay. Let's try this. Let's do that. I wish Jeff's bubble was a little bigger. When they give him a uniform, I want him to keep that thing, but make the bubble a little bit bigger. Because sometimes... Actually, you know what? I'm going to change his position around. Because since he's at the bottom of the map, when he pops that bubble... Yeah. Okay, I'm going to have to change his position. What do the points at the beginning mean? Did you make a video on this? What points? Wait, I'm gonna have to change because since Jeff's at the bottom, when the bubble spawns, sometimes I see my character not all being in the bubble. So looks like the best place for Jeffrey is right there. I think. You got a +4 orange sword, but messed it up with the last two colors. Damn. Come on. Avengers symbol. That 2% pierce would have been nice. Oh, the points. So, okay, I can tell you. Hold on. So if they have more points than you, you get more points when you win. And also the points is how you rank. So the more points you have, the higher your rank. And if you attack people who have more points than you, and you win, then you bring them down the ladder. And it's all... So, it's all about rank, right? See my current rank, I'm ranked 98. Higher you rank, the more stuff you get when you complete the season. So I usually try to go for people who have more points than me. Just because that means they're presumably better than me. And I like fighting people who are better than me, so I can improve or see what my team can do. Watching the stream and tomorrow never dies at the same time. That's the kind of stuff that Icon would do. This guy. I don't know how y'all multitask like that. Alright, so we're gonna start. They should do a legend version of Timeline Survival. You're not working today, Ron? Where's Venom? I want to use Venom. We'll farm it out with the characters from this update. By the way, if you're a new player, Timeline Survival is definitely something you should do. You get a lot of materials from here. Sunday, your day of healing. guy. What kind of shenanigans are you gonna get up to now, bro? I guess I should go back and get those. I get all the stuff that spawns below me. For those of you guys who play timeline survival, what's your strategy? For me, I usually just leave all of the stores until the end. I do all of the fights. Am I gonna stream into reset? Yeah. You beat the main boss, collect the rewards, and dip. I usually try to do all the fights, collect all the chests along the way. That doesn't require me going out of my way. And then once I'm done everything, then I'll come back and go through the store. When I play, gotta be honest, a lot of times I just forget about timeline survival, which sucks because then I miss out on a lot of essence and other free stuff. You got like 12 mythic cards? That's dope. Jeff is always happy. He has the right attitude. Jeff's always happy because he's alive. And he knows it's always a treat, it's always a joy to be alive. It would be nice if they gave us a 4-star artifact from Ultimate. I think 3-star from Ultimate is fine. They should just create a legend difficulty that gives you the chance of getting a 4 to 6. You know? They should scale it the same way how they scale World Boss, because that's how they already are approaching it. They got beginner, normal, ultimate, and go legend, and then legend plus, you know? So legend first, you know, legend 4 to 6 star, and then legend plus 5 to 6 star. You know what I'm saying? They make it so you can only use tier 4 characters, and obviously the fights are more difficult. See what's in this shop. Trash, okay. Ooh, red shop. I'll come back to that later. Makes no sense to waste the energy going to the shops. I'll just come back to them once I'm done. So I usually have more than enough energy to go wherever I want. Ooh, we found one of the bosses already. I'm more than likely not gonna get an artifact I don't already own. But I still do it for the other rewards. Wow. What are the chances of two of the bosses spawning right beside each other? This early is crazy. I've never seen this before. I've never seen that in my life. That's crazy. No, that means the final boss is probably going to be at the very top right-hand corner. Do the color of the shop affects the level of the reward you get? Yes. Red shop has the best stuff. Orange shop has the second best stuff. Likewise, red bosses, most difficult. White bosses, least difficult. It scales similarly to uniforms. How it starts off at normal and goes up to mythic. Same deal. Some of y'all probably wondering why I'm avoiding the shops. It just makes it easier to remember later on. Like if I go to some shops and then buy this stuff and then don't buy it in others, then later on when I have more tokens to spend, should have gone bottom and then came back around, but whatever. Then I don't know which shop I've already gone to unless I write it down. You know, it just makes it easier to remember that, hey, I haven't gone to any of the shops. So, go to all of them. A dwarf flirting with you at karaoke. Last night you felt like a giant. She just tried to climb a tree. It's not only men that like to climb tall trees. Yeah. Oh man. She wanted to climb a tree, bro. She's trying to live out her childhood dreams. Oh, yes. What do I recommend that you buy? Essence. I usually avoid the question marks because I don't want them to move me around and shit, but I guess I could check and see what it is. Run a whole minute, bro. Actually, a whole menace. Let's see what's in here, though. Oh, increase my attack? I'll take that. Yeah, y'all should do your TVA if you have the time. Sorry, TVA, not TBA. But you should do both. But yeah, if you have the time. I know not everybody has the time. But yeah, do it. Lofkey's trick. Oh God, what is this? Can I back up? I'm just joking. I know I can't. But don't rob me of tokens. Oh, he moved me. I hate when that happens. Oh, he didn't move me that far away. Last character is defense, universal characters attack. I'm not using universal characters. No others. This doesn't benefit me at all. Whatever. Now I gotta come back down. I think the movement thing is the most annoying. At least he didn't rob me of my tokens. Today's the only day you got? Bro, make sure you play TVA. Grind it out, bro. Go do it right now. You can probably body the whole thing in one day. Well, not probably. You can definitely do it. Should have enough energy to move around and get shit done. I'll probably do most of this today and then tomorrow do the rest of it. We'll be faster not using these guys, actually. Just wanted to show them a little bit of love. See what's in the shop. Yeah, we got essence. We got a chest. That's more essence. None of your people want you to show face. Oh, it's Sunday. They about to they want to come for you, bro. But like, all right, like, we got this. We want to do. We want to do this. We want to do this. Let's go. Let me see. Let me just do this. Mephisto's auto is PvP, but he's really strong anyway. So. Let's see how fast it is. I hate this game mode so much that this game mode have much garbage rewards. All rewards are garbage. Okay, buddy. If you say so. If you say so. If I can get valuable stuff from it, and I've been playing for as long as I have, with as much as I have, that's annoying. We lost 7 tokens there. I guess you've probably been playing longer and spend a lot more money than me. Because if all the rewards are garbage to you, I know whales that are VIP 20 that have all the tier 4s in the game and still play this game mode and find value in the rewards that they get from it. But hey, no jinx you. You just want to relax. Bro, they always wait for Sundays, and they're like, he's home today. He doesn't have any excuse. Yeah, I didn't know you were a VIP 18, man. I guess the longer you play, the easier it gets to accumulate the VIP levels. I guess all of his characters have fully awakened ISO sets. He has all the artifacts in the game, so he doesn't need more essence. All of his artifacts are plus 20, so he doesn't need to level up any artifacts. You know. Some people just have everything, bro. He doesn't have any CTPs that he need to reroll. Nothing. Already, that's how it always happens. They know. That's why you made your social media dark. Yeah, I don't post on social media outside of YouTube, bro. I'm just creeping. I'm in the dark. One thing I wish they would do is if I have the energy, allow me to just tap a square on the map and then give me a confirm feature. Like if I want to move 5 squares, just allow me to tap the square and then just move there if I have the energy. You know what I'm saying? That would be really cool. Having to move 1 square at a time. Make it like the Black Cat chase thing, right? Just without the dice. Just allow me to tap a square on the map and move directly to there. That would speed up this process. No new content sucks. Yeah, but it also allows us to catch up. Think about it. The anniversary is when you can make a lot of progress for your like characters, your roster. If there was new content and new stuff to do, it would also distract me from like example. I wanted to finish my PvP deck and then they for Black Friday and then they dropped a new comic card, which distracted me and made it so that I couldn't complete my my deck. So this time around, not having new content allows me to actually catch up on some of the things and prepare for the next wave, you know? Question, was there any must-have uniforms in the last 2 updates after Kang? Last 2 updates. Let me double check. Last time that I checked. Let me set this up. Yeah, there was a couple still. I'm looking at them right now. Crystal, for me, was a must-have just because of that Inhuman Day for ABX ABL. Well, ABL specifically. Strife for TBA. Kid Omega for people who didn't have Gambit seasonal. Polaris and Dazzler. If you want more out of those support characters. Moving me to another landmark. Oh, they moved me to the same landmark twice. That's crazy work. They're really trolling me at this point. Alright, so I'm just gonna go across this way and I'm gonna have to just work my way down. Y'all are wild. Y'all paying for the hub? Y'all actually pay for the hub, bro? It's free. It's free. What was that? It's free. No, come on, guys. It's free. Tragic. Ooh, guys. And I'm just busting y'all balls, bro. But yeah, don't pay. Bro, at this point you can probably go on Twitter/X and find a lot of the same content. You're not paying for a subscription? Crazy word. Get on this landmark. Let's see what you get. Why'd they give me the same thing twice? But I'll take this. I think since the mid-month is gonna be Moon Knight and Luna, I'm probably gonna go back in tier 4 Polaris and Dazzler. Still deciding. I think I'll do Dazzler first. Get my supports up. You know what they could do? If they wanted people to play Timeline Survival more. Hold on. Anyways. Never seen that before. Increase ultimate skill gauge. They could again make a legend or a legend plus version of this. And make it so you could farm or buy rather tier 4 materials and elite gear materials with your TVA tokens. I promise you people would start playing this shit. If you could get tier 4 and elite gear mats from here, oh, body. 4-star random artifact or a 3-star selector. Yeah, they could make it a 3-star selector. But if I could buy tier 4 material from the shop in here, promise you I'd never miss another timeline survival. Most people wouldn't. Now, Mabu, if you're listening, please take my ideas. What is this? Mythic card? Always. Always. These. Still getting a lot of obelisks is not bad. When I'm re-rolling mighties, I usually go through hundreds of these, so. Am I a fan of cereal? I do like cereal. So bad for you though. So freaking bad for you. I try not to buy it, and when I do buy it, I try to eat it quickly and then go without it for like a year or two. Frosted Flakes is probably my favorite. Actually, no. Frosted Flakes used to be my favorite as a kid. Then there's another one that has like berries and stuff in there. What the hell is it called, man? I'd have to ask Kate. What the hell is it? I'm gonna have to Google it now. What the hell is that one? It has like fruits in there. It's really freaking good. Now you're making me want to eat it. Is it Berry Crunch? Hold on. Nah, it's not Crunch Berries. Oatmeal Crisp. That's what it is. That's what it is. It's one of them ones where they're like, oh, it's healthier, but it's still freaking bad for you. Oatmeal Crisp, bro. That's my favorite. You've never heard of it? I could show you what it looks like, but you can just Google it. It's so freaking good, bro. So good. Highly recommended. What's your favorite? Don't say cornflakes. The most basic of cereal. Like the starter cereal. Plus, okay, I'll take that. I'm scared. Don't say minus TBA tokens. Okay. Minus energy. I can get energy back. Special K or Captain Crunch? I don't think I've ever had Captain Crunch. I might have had Special K. Honey Branches of Oats with almonds and strawberries. What's good, Jervis? There's a random 4-star artifact in the inbox today. Would be nice if I got Jeff, but actually, I'm about to pick up Jeff 6-star to be honest. So give me something else that I don't have. See, did mine come in yet? Oh, that's all TBA stuff. Four-star Thanos? That sucks. Well, it doesn't suck if you haven't unlocked Thanos boss yet, but since you can get him for free. Do your thing, Ron. Ooh, 40 energy? I'll take that. First time I've seen energy today. I think I should be able to get half of this board done. What are you guys talking about? Oh, tier 4 invisible one? Good shit, buddy. Give me something good. I'll take energy. You take those. You take those. Damn, I thought I could one-shot all of those guys. What do you guys think is the fastest team? Y'all think it would be faster with like 3 awakened characters? Because they'd all just pop in with their awakened skill. But some of them, there's a delay on their awakened skill to start, so. I know it's only 3 seconds, but I'm trying to make it faster. Timeline survival best team? No, that's content. Hey man. Don't tempt me with a good time. I definitely think if Mephisto actually transformed, it would be faster. But his auto rotation is his PvP state, which I don't want him to mess up, so I'd rather than just make him stay how he is. Pretty sure I've gone in that landmark already. Okay. Damn, this one. Okay, I was about to say this one's about to take 10 seconds. You're crazy. Just double check. Oh, I didn't. Humans, aliens, skill damage, bonus damage for blast types. Actually, I guess I don't have any aliens on my team or humans, so we'll just do that. Gotta do this, and then we gotta jump up. Check the board. Okay, we're almost at the halfway point. Looks so clean without the fights. Comic card? Comic card? Nope, I assume. Comic card? Comic card? Comic card? Energy. Take it. Dynamo! What's up, my guy? Oh, let me see what I get from that chest from today. You guys said there was a chest. 4-star artifact chest. Black Panther. Tragic. Oh my gosh. Do I even give that to him? Do I have something for him? For 3-star. It's such a bad artifact, bro. It's so bad. It's so bad. Colin, I'm about to get these dailies in. Good to see you've been working hard at the dealership. My guy. Hustling. Hustling, hustling, hustling. Imagine if equipping Domino's artifact gave your account luck. That would have been, if that was the case, that would be one of the rarest artifacts in the game, with a 0.000000000% chance of getting it if you spend $5,000. That was a splash. Yeah, Falcon. Falcon's artifact is good. It's just that he's bad. I don't know what this team is. Why Adam is on a team with universal support when he is not a universal character. I wish I could tell you. Tier 4 material boxes are back, guys. This one and the Elite Gear are probably the only ones worth buying. I skip over the Odin's Blessings too. Rough week in AC, boys. Yeah, Jeff's artifact is really good, especially since you can scale it. Once you level up your instincts, so on. Ooh. Okay. I don't want to get robbed. Okay. The whammies. Decreasing all characters' HP by 20%, whatever. I don't care about that. My characters are not gonna die anyways. And once the fight starts, they're gonna heal back up. Only Mephisto didn't heal. The anniversary stuff should start in about 16 days. 15 days. But my guess is on Tuesday, we'll probably see the bingo. I don't know if they're going to make us wait all the way until the 28th. We might start seeing some anniversary stuff roll in on Tuesday. How do you increase your level in emblem correct? Oh, you gotta level up the emblems. So, emblems. You're talking about these things, right? How do you get more like stars and stuff? Just level up your emblems. All those long, tedious processes. Just look for the good ones and level those up first, though, because there's a lot of bad ones. Focus on getting as many good stats as possible. Build wide. And then levels will go up. Don't focus too much about the levels. Focus more on getting the additional stats. Tuesday we have the pass with the uniform ticket and CTP, right? The one where Jeff is holding the CTP in his hand. I believe so. Ron, I don't play Dormammu. I play Galactus. For my tasers. I will return to you one day, though. Dormammu. I will return to bargain once more. I'm intrigued to see what the billion CTP, sorry, the billion CTP, the billion crystal thing is gonna be. Like, what is the average amount of crystals gonna be for most players? If it's anything less than like 3 to 4K, people are gonna be mad. Nemabu. You'll make your players upset for that anniversary. I want tokens, man. Give me tokens, man. Shoot, I messed up, eh? I'm gonna have to go back. I was supposed to be one row higher. Does it even make sense to go back? Nah, I won't go back. I'll just deal with it later. What's in the shop? Nothing. Is it fair to say that they should tweak the RNG for the game after the 11 years of playing? Tweak it where though? Like everywhere? Like, oh, temporal energy. Where would you want to see them tweak it? I think they should make swords a little bit easier to get to +6. Be just in time for me to be done with swords though. The biggest reward is extreme obelisk. That's not true. Essence is the biggest reward, which you can then convert into artifacts. But this is just the ultimate mode. Just keep that in mind. Right. They should add a legend difficulty to this. Cap with an egg? Yeah, I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it. I just want to get through timeline survival because I've been putting it off, and there's only tomorrow left. I have a brilliant egg on Emma and one on Hulk. I think I'm gonna take the one off Hulk. We'll see. Oh no, I don't want to jump in that portal. I'm gonna move around it. It's gonna throw me off. Percentage output for items, they're way too low. I think I'd prefer if they just added more shops to purchase what you want as opposed to tweaking RNG, because they could tweak the RNG, but it'll only be such a small percentage that you probably wouldn't notice, you know? And if they say, oh, we tweaked the numbers and you don't notice a difference, you're going to say, oh, they're lying, right? So it has to be something that you can actually see. So putting more stuff in the shop for you to buy. Like, for example, in the Shadowland shop, if when they upgrade Shadowland, if they made it so that you could buy premium cards for, I don't know, 20,000 Shadowland things. You know how it's like, what, 10,000 for a CTP? If it was like 20 or 30,000 Shadowland tokens for a premium card chest, you know, that would be a way of increasing your chance of getting stuff, but it would be a lot more visible. People would complain, oh my god, it's so many tokens. But at the same time, would you rather that or like a 0.00001% chance improvement? So he has 74,000 energy. That's crazy. No, let me see how much energy do I have on my free-to-play account from not playing for a little while. Oh shit! Can't even make fun of you too tough because I have 66,000 energy on my free-to-play account. But that's an account where I literally log in and just collect this stuff and log out because I haven't been playing for a while. So you definitely not playing. You're definitely not playing. There's no way you're actually actively playing with that much energy, bro. This backdrop is really cool. For some reason, it's giving James Bond. I don't know why. Reminds me of that James Bond mission in the snow. Been so long since I played a James Bond game. Y'all probably don't even know what I'm talking about. Yeah, this background is really cool. I don't think they use this anywhere else. Right? This is one of those unique ones. I think. Hydro Base? Snow Mountain? Ooh, we got a mythic card. So rare to get mythic cards. Should be a rift backdrop, yeah. They could make that frost giant an actual rift. Make it so it drops Loki's artifact or something? No? I think it'd be cool. You know what they could do? I'm just thinking right now since we're talking about risks. It would be kind of cool if, similar to World Event, at certain time intervals per day, a random rift opens and you can enter it for 30 minutes to farm a specific artifact for a character. Like, for example, since this update has Jeff, Venom, and Captain America. Captain America already has a rift, but let's say a special rift pops up, you know? 3 or 4 times a day for 30 minutes, and there's a 5 to 6 star artifact in there, and you can farm that rift for 30 minutes, let's say twice a day, right? For a week or two to celebrate the update. That would be kind of cool. This doesn't do anything for me. You know, and then when Luna and Moon Knight come out, then they do the same thing. You know? Stuff like that would be really interesting. Make these like harder rifts. So like legendary rifts. You know? Agents, a legendary rift has appeared. Well, I guess we already have mythical rifts, so they'd have to call it something else. A legend plus rift. I don't know. Sounds good in my head. They could make it so that you farm tokens from that rift. That will get you a 6-star artifact. That could actually be a cool idea still. You know? Limited time rift. You gotta go in there multiple times a day, farm up the tokens. They're gonna make it so it's either really, really hard or a shitload of tokens that you need. And you could buy a 6-star chest, a 6-star artifact chest that has the artifacts from the characters that are part of the update. That would be really cool. A wild Pokemon. Tall grass. A wild Pokemon. Ooh, 20. Nice. A wild Pokemon has appeared. You've entered the tall grass. Oh, man. I ain't gonna hold you. I miss playing Pokemon on Game Boy, bro. Like, I loved that shit so much as a kid. Oh my god, it was so good. If there was a remake for, like, those old school Pokemon games, I'll play it still. I don't know if there's a remake, but if there is, somebody let me know. I don't feel like buying a Switch, though. Reliving my childhood. Cool, will be cool. Man, there was nothing better than when you got your bicycle and then you could actually ride as opposed to having to walk everywhere, bro. It felt so nice. It felt so nice. Those of you guys who are really young don't know what I'm talking about, but all of you 90s old heads, 80s and 90s, y'all know. Y'all know. Alright, so this is a good one to come back to. You wish they would give you a very old premium uniform for free? Thing is, they would only do that if that uniform was obsolete, which at that point, well, you'd only be getting it for your collection. Because they would only give it to you, like for example, giving you the Krakoa uniform for Storm would kind of be like a spit in the face, a slap in the face, because the other uniform for Storm is already better, so why would you need that one? You know? I just don't see the point of them doing that. You got a bicycle and still preferred walking? Mad lad. Absolute mad lad. So I think we're just at the halfway point. Maybe a little past the halfway point. Let's see what we've gotten so far from our rewards outside of the energy. Look at all these extreme obelisks, bro. Woo. What is that? Is that 10 of them? Jeez. A lot of ISOs. Okay, we got a card. I don't think the Odin's from there though. Okay. Wish I got more energy. It is what it is. Alright. Will today be my day? Will today be my day? You got 8k tier 4 materials, but only 500 live seed? Damn. You gotta start buying live seed from Otherworld Battle, Zombie Survival. Okay. Okay, good. Start, bro. Yeah, you gotta start buying live seed from the token shops. Come on. I just need 4. 4 more tasers. 4 more tasers. Damn it. Damn it to all hell. They want to keep me here. I just needed 4 more tasers. Maybe one day soon. It will free me from the shackles of bondage. The tasers. The tasers. I have nightmares. I wake up in cold sweat every night, guys. At the thought of not getting any tasers. Yeah, I have problems. You spent your life seed? Yeah, 20k live seed and 10k carb. That's for most people, that's the situation that you're gonna be in eventually. You're gonna have more live seed than carb and soul. Soul. Oh, do I have? Let me see what mine is. I think I have like 30k live seed. Oh, 40k live seed. See, major imbalance. I gotta try and get the carbo up. It's really, really bad. I'm down bad, down horrendously. It's Rodius. I need I think the carbo really started going down when I started upgrading elite gear. I think that's what happened. What is in the shop? Damn, I'm looking at my energy. Will I have enough energy to come back to all these shops? I hope so. I feel like I usually do, but now I'm concerned. Maybe I should start buying some of these things once I get to the end. Crazy how easily we found the first two bosses, just hiding at the bottom of the map beside each other. And then since then, the other one is just hiding out. Probably, like I said, in the top right hand corner, which is where I usually finish. Yeah, let me see what's in here. Nothing worked. The Black Cat event and timeline survival buffs will help the game way more than usual content. Yep, I agree. I agree. And for timeline survival, they really don't have to do much, really. Just create an additional difficulty, buff the amount of TVA tokens that you drop, and then add in tier 4 and elite gear mats to the shop. They could literally keep the gameplay the same. It's a bit tedious, to be honest. So they could make the map smaller, make the fights harder, just make it so that there's less fights. Alright, I think they could condense it, you know? Put a lot more big boss fights, so instead of 3, maybe add 12. And then instead of like 100, actually it's more like 200 fights on the map, cut it down to like 100. I don't know. These events are given to us to entertain us for 2 weeks. They should be better. Yeah, I agree. Especially since TVA, like, the whole timeline survival thing is a limited time event. They should make the rewards better. They did buff it, right? But they should make it better again. They should buff it again. Especially this one, since it does take quite a bit of time to get through. That last boss really is hiding in the side. I think I see him in the corner of my eye. My mind's eye. Venom new uniform cracked. It's okay. It's really good. Lost a little bit of utility comparatively to Warstar, but it's very good. If you didn't have a uniform for Venom, I would say if you like Venom and you want to actually play with him, then you should get it. My bad, guys. Just bumped into the mic. Apologies. You completed your board in 5 minutes. All 3 bosses were near the checkpoint. That's crazy. I've never in all my time had that happen to me. That's crazy luck. It always takes at least an hour. How lucky are you, bro? Should I buy Jean uniform or wait for her next uniform? I would wait. There's a lot more powerful characters than Jean Grey. At this point, Jean Grey is primarily just like for AC. She still has a little bit of utility for World Boss, but it's more so ABX. Right? Yeah, I wouldn't buy it. I go through always the middle path so that the left and the right will be cleared. I like to do all the fights to get as many tokens as I possibly can. So that is partially why it takes me more time to do it. Unfortunately, I won't be able to finish all of this today because one, I don't have all the energy that I need, but we made a good amount of progress. We got, what is it, 1500 TVA tokens, and then we got 2/3 of the board done. Well, that one is the longest fight I've had so far. I hope they take longer. Sorry, sorry, but I hope they take longer on Jean's uniform, because the longer they take, the better she will be when she comes back, and it also gives other characters time to be good. Right? Because when Jean comes back, she's gonna be literally the best. I'm saying she's gonna come back and just jump over everybody. So I don't want her to come back too soon. She might come back this summer for season 2 of X-Men 97. You know? Because she didn't get anything for X-Men 97 season 1. We got Storm, Cyclops, Beast, we got Bishop. So this might actually be Jean's time to come back. You know what I'm saying? I don't necessarily want it to happen so soon. Because she's going to come back to being a hero, right? If she gets an X-Men 97 uniform, it's going to be probably a universal hero. We need a similar uniform as Ghost Rider for speed types, not gonna lie. We kind of have, or at least had an opportunity for that to happen, but I don't think it'll ever happen. We have... Miles has the same passive as Ghost Rider, but he doesn't have the artifact and the PvP kit. So I don't think we'll see another Ghost Rider for PvP from the speed type. Maybe Spider-Man. Hey, if Peter Parker, if they want to juice Peter Parker and make him the next Ghost Rider for the speed class, that would be dope. Know what I'm saying? Brand new day, brand new kit. Who do I want for brand new day? I don't even know who's going to be in the movie, to be honest. I just know it's coming out. I'm trying to avoid spoilers because that's one of the movies that I'm probably going to be seeing in theaters. And I want it to be like a complete surprise. So I haven't even looked at any of the trailers. Please don't tell me anything. Thank you. There we go, finally. Jeez. But yeah. If Spidey was good, that's all I would need. Just give me a strong PvP Spider-Man. Yeah, they really hide this. They really hide this guy well, eh? Alright. Like, listen here, buddy. Listen here, sir. We're not taking this guy out of hiding. Spider-Man, Adam, and Jean were top 3 in 2023. Damn, was it that long ago? Was Spider-Man really top? Really? Agent Venom type for either Spidey or Speed? Nah, there's no one. AV is just different. The closest we have to AV for any other type is Silver Samurai for mutants. Maybe Sunbird. A speed character that can give other speed characters revive. Who would that even be? Oh, there he is. There he is. In the top right hand corner. Just like I said, guys. I knew it. Go back to the beginning of the stream. I said that bastard would be hiding in the top right hand corner. I knew it. Watch it not actually be him. And it's just a red square just to piss me off. Oh, man. But if it is him, that would be crazy coinky dink. That would be a crazy coinky dink. Rather have immortality for speed types. They're gonna have to do something if they want the speed characters to actually have a fighting chance in PvP. Damage reduction just doesn't seem to be working for them. You just need... You need more tier 4s? Like 6 per update? Bro. Bro. Chill. Let some of us rest, bro. Like, damn. Bro said he needs 6 tier 4s per update. You have every tier 4 already? You a blubbery boy. Goddamn. Guy said he needs 6 tier 4s per update. You know, if they start dropping 6, 3 of them are gonna be bad, right? Bro said, I got them all. He out here living like Ash Ketchum. You know what I'm saying? Like, give me that. That's Magikarp. Another Magikarp. Another Magikarp. Another Magikarp. Another Magikarp. You know what I'm saying? He's like, who cares if you're a Gyarados? I'll take 10 Magikarps. Well, technically, this update has 5 tier 4s. Well, not this one, but like the whole Rivals collab in totality. Right? It's just 2 of them are old. But just because they're old doesn't mean that they're not new to somebody. They're just not new to you. 6 tier 4s, brush farming books and dimension missions. Yeah. 5 tier 4s with one of them premium MFF love child. Yeah. Well, can we even say Luna is premium anymore? When you can get her for free from agent training? I don't think we can say Luna is... Because Luna is now more accessible than ever before. And they've constantly had events throughout her whole time being in the game where they've given away her biometrics for free. You know? But now you can legitimately, like, from now until forever. Alright. Seems like I'm gonna have to wrap up the stream because my children have started to scream. So I gotta go see what kind of nonsense they be getting up to. And also free their mother from captivity. Because she's been held hostage by 2 children. No, not my tokens. Sad times. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to wrap it up here. Thank you guys so much for popping in. Appreciate the support on the daily. Don't forget to hit that like button. Help your boy. And I'll catch y'all tomorrow. Got a couple more things that I want to test out in this update. We didn't, unfortunately, get to do it today because of timeline survival. But I have to get this done, and I hope you guys get it done too. You know, get some of that, get some of those freebies. I wish I got more mythic cards. That's sad. I got all obelisk. Are they cooking hard? Because every MFF player maximum die for acquiring Luna, huh? I'm so confused. Now they're giving it for free. Are they cooking? Well, we'll have to wait and see how strong is the new Luna Snow uniform gonna be. Because it might be a game changer. We'll see. Catch y'all in the next one. Stay safe. See y'all tomorrow, hopefully.